I like Tyson Fury, you know, Gypsy King of Obesity. That's my guy. But Tyson Fury, you know, that's one of my favorite heavyweights. I love the way he talks trash. However, with Tyson Fury, though, he gave one of the worst excuses in boxing history. You know, we let him slide with it, but I heard it. You know, he said that, you know, he lost the fight because of the Ukrainian war. He said he lost the fight, the first one, because of war in Ukraine.
What?
So basically he's saying that they tried to galvanize Ukrainian people by giving him, the Ukrainian fighter, Usyk, the win over him because they're going through some tough times and they want to boost the morale of the people. No, brother, he gave him the victory because you almost got knocked out in the 9th round. Now, I will be very clear. I thought Tyson Fury won the first fight. The second fight, which Tyson Fury thinks he won by 5 rounds, he thought that was closer. I actually thought that was more of a clear win. That was clearer of a win for Usyk the second time. The first time I thought was closer. Could have went either way. I'm cool with Usyk winning. So with Tyson Fury, right, this trilogy, to me, I think this trilogy is straight garbage, basura, and any word that's synonymous with trash.
Know your fucking place, trash.
Shout out to my guy B-Dog. I agree with you 1000%. My boy B-Dog says we do not need a third fight. And that's a fact. We don't need a third fight, you know. And you know, I'm glad that I'm not the only person that shares this sentiment, you know. However, you know, I gotta have a little gripe, B-Dog. You know, people are mad at the Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk trilogy. And we should be, because it's nonsensical. It doesn't make sense, right? It's like, he already lost twice. Are we going to keep fighting until he wins? Oh, doesn't that sound familiar? That's what I've always said about Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano, that trilogy. So it's just so funny that, you know, I've been saying that we don't need the Tyson Fury, Oleksandr Usyk trilogy because he's 0-2, right? You're 0-2. I don't care how close the fights are. Usyk won, you know? But I've also shared the same sentiment, the same exact sentiment for the Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor trilogy. Because Katie Taylor is 2-0. Amanda Serrano is 0-2. What, are they going to keep fighting until Serrano wins? That's what it feels like. So if you aren't mad at Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor, then I don't need you to say nothing about Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk, because it's the same exact thing. But then you're also mad at Bivol and Beterbiev. That trilogy actually makes sense. They're 1-1. That's the trilogy that we need, and those are great fights. You see what I'm saying? But you'll be cool with Tyson Fury having a trilogy with Derek Chisora. That was cool though, right? Where Derek Chisora lost all 3 times. You know, and when Katie Taylor beats Amanda Serrano, well, I don't know how it's gonna go because that's a good fight. Amanda Serrano could win, but I'm going with Katie Taylor. But we're gonna keep running it back until what, they could fight 20 times as long as Tyson Fury or Amanda Serrano get 1 victory out of the 20, so they'll end up being 1-19. Then I guess that they're the best fighters, right? They were robbed all the other times.